Okay, first up, guys. Thursday night rugby, France v Ireland. This is usually, historically, one of the fixtures that would be a championship definer. How are we all feeling? If, when you guys were playing, if you were told you were going to play on a Thursday night, what would have been your initial reaction?
Oh, great long
weekend off. We're on the points.
Professionals.
Yeah, I mean, it's all around the
So
Winter
ever the
Olympics, isn't it?
professionals.
So
Yes.
they've moved the game because of the Winter Olympics, the opening show for that. And Thursday night, I mean, it's not ideal for Irish fans, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And Irish fans travel everywhere.
Yeah.
Whatever day the game is, wherever the game is. And it's not ideal for them, but you know, a night game's a night game, isn't it? I don't think it matters what day it is. It's the difference between mentally getting yourself ready for a night game at 9 o'clock kick-off in France, which is a difficult thing, isn't it, for players that don't play that late over here. Like, we kick off at 7:45, 8 o'clock at the latest.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Thursday night thing's an issue, more so the fans.
There's a different feel in Paris for an evening game.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Big
It
time.
is awesome.
It's
It
crazy.
is awesome. Thursday, Friday, this one specifically on a Thursday. Yeah, I think France go in heavy favourites, in my opinion.
100%.
I got the same. Heavy favourites now. Ireland's still very capable of pulling an offset and frustrating that French team. And if Dupont isn't firing, maybe the rest of them don't fire. But you cannot look past France in the opener.
I don't. Yeah, I think what we were kind of talking about earlier is Ireland have to be almost as close to perfect to potentially get the win. And
But even close to perfect might not get them the win
No.
against this French team, you know, because they are that good.
But you start thinking about some of the Irish players. So Sheehan, and then you've got McCarthy in the second row, Cam Doris, Van der Fleer in the back row.
Ty Burn.
Ty Burn is you've got players there that are world-class athletes
Yeah,
that can cause a lot of trouble and can frustrate. The word when you're playing against France is frustrate them, because then they'll turn pretty quickly. And with the nuggety guys and those athletes that they've got, then you add in a decent kicking game, you know, some power in the midfield, and it's not a walkover for France, this at all.
No.
The expectation is that with that squad they should win, but there's a lot of new caps in it. They're French. It's the first game. We saw Ireland go over there a few years ago and absolutely smash them, didn't we?
Yeah.
that was the opening fixture. Was it 2 years ago,
Yeah.
Friday night? But I kind of was thinking back to this. Was it the fact that Ireland smashed them out of the park, or did France just not really show up? And I know that they'd lost. I think Dupont had gone to the Olympics at that point and everything. It just because then last season they dominated Ireland. So it's a funny
I
fixture.
think Ireland definitely smashed them that time. But it's a hard one. It's hard. I really hope Ireland play to their best and get the result, but it's just I can't look past them.
Well,
Who
that's the
needs to
game of the
win
weekend.
more?
isn't it?
It's a
Sorry,
cracker. It's an absolute cracker, and it's going to be fireworks. Oh,
That's the game of the opener. This is the game.
It is.
Not Scotland, Italy, no.
No,
Big one.
yeah, big one.
Big one. Hey, if you go based on Rassi, second or third.
I got
it's
Italy favourites for that, is it?
Hey, Scotland. Hey. Did you play that game in Croke Park in 2010?
Sorry, no, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't.
it.
So,
Like, we can't put a foot wrong when it comes to this game, this opening fixture.
yeah, it'll be a point of access for France for sure. With regards to the penalty count and gaining territory and stuff, it's the squad depth or the depth around the front row that probably makes me a bit more nervous. If there's one or two injuries, we could be, strapped for props. But yeah, I just see other areas of that France team being more problems, like their back three, their size and their phase play, the way they play the game and the crowd get behind them. Ireland will have to be close to perfect to topple that French team. Round one of all, where they're full of juice, ready to go. Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, when I look at Ireland and when the squad came out and you look at the names, there's a different feel to Ireland from recent years. So if you go back to 2023, I know the quarterfinal, but you think about the pool and how well they played in that and the game against South Africa. My point is when they were fully loaded. So 1 to 15, 1 to 23, and even wider afield than that as well. When I look at Ireland now, from an outside perspective, you don't really know who your 10 is, which has always been key to how you've played and managed games. You've had the spine of the team, and I include your tight head with Ty Furlong in that, but your Dan Sheehan, who we know, fit second rows, which you could say that you are in that place. Caelan Doris is back fit, Jamieson Gibson Park. But then you go down the rest of the spine for your 10s, your 15. Hugo Keenan's just coming back from injury as well. James Lowe is always going to be a class player, but is he the James Lowe of 2 years ago? There's a lot of miles on the clock. There are a few question marks around Ireland going into this tournament, and maybe that's better. And maybe it's the Leinster thing, where Leinster are the favourites for the Champions Cup, and they always fall at the last hurdle, and it feels like a different feeling around their season. More Ulster players now in the mix. Is that a good thing, that it mixes up the dynamics?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Potentially.